situation. J True, what's good? Good, Angel Baby, Millie. What's good, everybody? Back with another one. Another morning ride out. What's good, Mr. McMittens? What's good, everybody? Back with another one. One second, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. What are you doing? What you beeping for? It's 2 lanes, not 3. These people, I swear, man. Can't stand it sometimes. Okay. The news, this is why I'm making this video, because the propaganda machine reported 1 million 1 million deaths. You already know what I'm talking about. 1 million cold deaths, right? So, you know, and on the same day, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, right? Antony Blinken tests positive for the massive cold, right? So you got 1 million, you know, cold deaths, right? And then Antony, his name is really Antony Blinken, test positive. You know, it's like Antony Blinken. Come on, man, Antony Blinken. I mean, seriously. So, and hold on, guys. Yeah, and then 5 hours ago, you know, Omicron Piscium, right, is as severe as previous variants, right? And now this is another interesting one. Now, you know, this is another interesting one. Mode RNA, which we know who that is, right? Shipped over, you know, massive amounts of mode RNA, right, over to Taiwan, right? Under contract. I gotta upload the video, but under a contract, right? And you know, there they shot the case. I mean, they shot the cases through the roof, literally. It's a sales gimmick over there right now. But anyways, the news for Mode RNA, right, prepares to sell the cold poker privately as US delays a call to the motherfucking boosters, right? This is all the news. This is all the late great breaking news that ain't nobody paying attention to, but knows it's there. But because it's the summer, well, not the summer, because it's spring and going into the summer, nobody gives a fuck right now. All right? This is how they doing it. They're running all the bullshit while everybody's, paying attention to other shit and trying to pretend reopening, right? And that's the psychopath Stephen Bencio, right? It says the company's already has deals for 21 billion worth of you know what. I mean, they're not even like hiding the fact that it's about that money, on top of everything else. It's about that money. They're like just talking about like, yo, we're selling it privately, we're doing this, we're doing that. But it's supposed to be a pandemic. I mean, come on, man. It's supposed to be what's good, alkaline organic fanatic? Oh, for real? Remember Chappelle played blind dude named Blinken, right? That's what I'm saying. Anthony Blinken, exactly. It's mockery at its finest, man. It really is. These sick fucks. These people are sick, man. What's good, Goblin? It really is. It's sickening, man. And the thing about it is, we're surrounded by fucking people that believe in this shit. Even if they know it's fucked up, they still going along with it, And that's why I have the title, It's a Cold World. BIR-BIR, BIR, because it's a cold. It turned into a cold world, It turned into a cold-ass world. And they're just using people's ignorance of their own goddamn body against them. That's all it is. I mean, people, like I said, it's just, y'all can believe whatever you want to believe, but, I know what I know, and, all that shit is out there. You just got to do your research. If you believe in the 40-year trillion-dollar lie, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But it's all well documented on what everything that's going on is. It ain't shit change. The only thing changed is the fucking air we breathing, the water we drinking, and the food we eating. That's it. Which creates a fucked up, toxified body. Point blank, period. It's pathetic, man. And people buy that shit, because that's one point, how you get sick. It's simple. This is how the body works. And then this is an ancient, modern Chinese medicine and Indian and Vedic medicine, right? This shit is still in play today, where all these psychopaths, sick fucks stole all this shit from, right? This is where they stole all their alchemy and their pills from, is from all these, what is natural, And it's dope to be, know somebody that's don't know nothing about America and ask you questions, and it's like, damn, why isn't there any Chinese medicine in the United States? I'm like, well, there is, just not in the hospitals and doctor's offices. And I just find that amazing that there's not, because in China and Taiwan and shit like that, they actually have that. That's why they got to propagate to us that they're dying, and reality is they're not dying. The same people that's running the game over here, running the game over there. Like I said, please subscribe to all my backup channels, because, we already know what time it is. Medical information is medical misinformation on these platforms. So subscribe to all my shit. So, knowing your body, it might get a little loud in here. When you know your body, you understand that, what's going on. And cold simply meant your body temperature has dropped right? That's why you get sick in the cold months. It ain't from no fucking magic germs flying around in the fucking air. You can believe that shit if you want to. Hold on, it's about to get loud. About to get a little loud. I mean, that was loud, sorry. But hold on. So, you know, how it works is, you know, they called it colds for a reason, okay? They didn't just come up with colds out of the blue and say, oh, colds, you know? I mean, there's a reason for every word that, you know, is in our vocabulary, you know? You know, they call it colds for a reason. The reason why you get sick when it's fucking cold out is because your body temperature actually decreases. All right? Knowing your body, look out fucking side, not in the matrix, but in nature. You're connected to that. You're one and the same. Look at the plant life, plant DNA. That shit's in you. So you're basically a walking fucking tree, plant, whatever you want to call it. You're from nature. That's where you reside at. All right? You know, hold on one second. So, knowing that, you know your body is going to react certain ways in certain conditions. Just like if it's too hot outside, shit, you need to get in some motherfucking shade because your ass will overheat. All right? Because too much of anything is no good for you. So, back to the colds. In the winter and in the cold, your body temperature drops. All right? If you're unhealthy, you don't know if your body temperature drops to fucking 96 and 95. You ain't gonna really feel it, but you'll feel that's why you get the shivers, the chills, you know. But you gotta understand, we have been poisoned from the environment, from people, and from food. So therefore, what do you think? These people have mastered alchemy. Hold on one second, guys. Hello? Hi. Yeah, I told you Thursday. Man, shit. Yeah, I told you that huh? Yeah, still get it and then come back. And then what you call it? Is what you call it over there? There you go.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
You're welcome. What you call it? JV?
He's not allowed yet.
All right, well, he should be over there, right? Yeah, but still get it. Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I'm streaming live. Sorry about that, guys. I had to answer that call. Now back to what I was saying about your body and how it works and the shit they put in our body. All right, these people are into alchemy. All right, if they're fucking with the medicines, they're fucking. If the people are in control of you, we're living in their world, so they got a lot of nooks and crannies covered. All right, shit that we don't even know about. So when they're putting shit in the food to make your body not react and feel a certain way, how the fuck you gonna know? You gotta go to them. You know, it's like a mechanic, you know, that only knows about just certain cars, and you know, you got a car you don't know about it, you gotta take it to these motherfuckers, right? So that's how they want you. They want it with your body, to not know, to not understand it. They don't teach you about it, right? So, you know, back to the whole thing. In the winter, you're not gonna know when your body's dropping. You're gonna feel cold. You're like, ooh, I'm cold. You know, I'm cold. Like I'm freezing. the feelings you get in your body, the tingling, the shivering, the chills, the goosebumps, you know, you get when you're cold, you know, that shit, that's affecting your body. That's just your body trying to maintain its heat, right? Maintain that 97 to 98, you know, degrees Fahrenheit in your body. Now, if you're hovering under 96, right? 96, 95, you ain't gonna really know it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, damn, why the fuck am I cold all day? Like, damn, you can't warm up. That's because your body temperature has dropped, right? We all felt these feelings, like you know, you're just cold and shit. You're just cold. No matter what you do, you're just cold. Well, that's your body temperature has dropped, and you're trying to warm up, get under blankets and shit, take a hot shower, warm shower, and then the next thing you know, guess what? You're sick, right? Oh, I must have been around Susie and Paul and all these other motherfuckers, right? And then you know, oh, you know, my kids, they were in school and they brought it all home. All right. Now it goes into two things. That's a cold. All right. That's what a cold is. That's how you get a cold that you can't explain. You ain't been around no motherfucking body. It's because your body temperature has dropped. Now your body's got to produce what? A fever to warm your ass the fuck back up, right? It's gotta produce chills and aches, right? Because the aches is coming from your bones. That's why you feel it in your bones, marrow in there. So the aches are coming from your bones, because from there on to the outside, right? It's your body trying to simply. You're basically, it's a vibration, right? The aches are a vibration. Your body's trying to warm your motherfucking body back up to the right temperature. Then your body creates mucus. You get it in your lungs. You get it in your, you know, your throat. You know, you get it in your nasal. If y'all don't know, mucus actually is an insulator, right? That keeps the body warm. It also expels toxins, right? This is how your body works. I mean, it ain't even no. I mean, like, this isn't even nothing to, you know, like have to debate over. This is just how the body works. And I'm just simplifying it for you out of scientific fucking terms to try to make it simple. So now, when you have mucus, you know, you have all that other shit, right? But at the same time, we're so toxified, right? When your body gets into that low temperature, it kicks into, you know, okay, I got to warm up. But on that process, it realizes, oh shit, there's some toxins in here, right? Because, use their words, the flu, right? What is flu? What does that word comes from, right? Then you have to use right. I'm gonna do it right here. Do it right here, right now, real quick. Go to my notes, right? Right, check this out. Now, influenza, right? It's a type of, you know, they call it a disease already, known to caused by a virus, right? It's now known to be caused by a virus, but it was called influenza before. Remember, this is a new word. It's a fairly new word, right? Like I said, just please subscribe to my backup channels. I don't give a fuck if this shit gets removed. I don't really care. Don't bother. Just go out of my backup channel. I got too many to be worried about, you know, the shit. I mean, I don't want to lose it, because then that's why I'm too lazy to go through all my channels and subscribe. The only reason why I don't like losing the channel is because of the people I'm subscribed to. That's it. That's the only. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about the channel. It's just about my subscriptions to other people, and then y'all gonna find me anyways. Those that rock out me gonna find me. You know, so I really don't give a shit. But anyway, influenza is a type of infectious disease known to be caused by a virus. It's now known, right? That's what they claiming, right? But that's a fairly new word that we already know that they created, right? But it used to be called, right, visitation, right? Visitation, influence, right? Really, literally. And if you don't know where the word comes, it comes from a river in Italy, and it's called, you know, and it's also, you know, a flow of water, a flowing in. This is where the the Enza, right, river is in Italy. So, and it comes from, you know, that word, right? So the word actually comes from influenza, right? In the air, fluenza, flowing of water. I mean, that's just what it is. This is where the word comes from, right? But it's also what you call it. So, hold on. From Italian, influenza, right? Originally, visitation, influence of the stars, right? Now, why does it say influence of the stars? Because back when all these sicknesses was coming out, they didn't know where this shit was coming from. But I forgot who it was, the name of the guy, but it was an alchemist who said that it came from the celestial bodies, right? Which makes a lot of sense. During that time of year, you know, in the cold season, I mean, think about it. It would come, that's where it would come from. You know, the season change, everything falls, everything dies, everything deaths, everything cleanses. You know, that's just what happens. So we're in no separation of that. We're in no separation whatsoever from nature. So we have to know when things change, of course, our bodies are going to change. You know, I mean, you know, animals shed, you know, we're going to shed some things. Our bodies are going to clean, you know. So going back from to influenza, right? The flu and all that other shit. It says it's caused by a virus. All right. Now the etymology of the word virus is poison, right? I mean, this is what they're telling you. So they're not even lying to you. They're telling you got a motherfucking virus. You better believe you got one. All right. But just look up the etymology of the word virus. It's a poisonous substance. It's poison, sap of plants, slimy liquid, a potent juice, poison, right? Even from, you know, a what you call it? From a you know, venom, right? Poison. Think about this shit now. These motherfuckers they're telling you the truth in plain sight. Telling you the truth in the same sight when you see that word. So now, okay, virus means poison. All right, we know that. We know what poison is, and now we go to, okay, well, all right, poison is what? A fucking toxic. So they ain't lying to you at all. Point blank period. They're not lying to you at all when they say you have a virus, because a virus is a poison, right? And a poison is a toxin. So now basically it breaks down to the word toxin. So all that's happening is an overtoxified body. You know, now we're all more overtoxified, right? So you have your body that gets cold, drops in temperature, and now it needs to maintain temperature, so it produces mucus. But in that process, you done kicked on your fucking your immunoglobulin system, right? Which is your immune system, which your immunoglobulin levels also affect your body, which ironically, they don't talk about immunoglobulin A, B, C, D, right? When it came to this whole debacle that they got going on, because it would debunk their whole entire thing, because it is already in the field. This is what a lot of doctors and shit found out. It's like, wait a minute, why aren't we checking the levels of people? We're doing all this shit. Why aren't we checking the immunoglobulin levels of people? Because that would clearly affect an immune system. Why are we totally dismissed that part of science? Like, it's fucking amazing, man. You know, because that's already well known that you can go and they can actually test you and find out the levels of your immune system in all different, it's called immunoglobulin. You have different levels of this shit. There's no way. That's why nobody ever could come talk to me about this shit. I don't give a fuck who don't believe in who. You could believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, but nobody can sit here and come and talk to me talking about some goddamn, what you call it, some goddamn some goddamn, oh, there's, you know, we need to protect ourselves, you know, I don't believe in the whole thing, but it's something out there, you know, something out there doing something. Man, y'all out y'all fucking mind too, you know? Y'all definitely out of your fucking mind. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to believe, you know? So, yeah, that's why there's nobody that can ever talk to me about about this whole debacle, because you can't even possibly make any sense. You know, you just can't.